All right, guys, we're back. This one's we're gonna try to make it a little fun. We've been having fun with this one on our conversations, man. So
we stay fun.
oh yeah. So this one we're gonna start off with. Apparently, I did not know this.
Snapple.
I need to let some of those guys on location know there's a tampon shortage, bro.
What?
Yeah.
So
Crazy, right? Right.
So here's the thing, man. So we all know that there's like shortages on everything.
Yeah.
It's been happening the last 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
So you have shortages for food, you have shortages for fuel, you have shortages for shorts. I mean, hell, you're short on shorts. You know, I don't know. But the one that caught my attention was the tampon shortage.
Yeah.
And that right there, I thought I text you, or I talked to you. I was like, dude, do you know there's a tampon shortage? You're like, shut the fuck up, man. I was like, I'm dead serious. You're like, whatever. So we started. I showed it to you, and you were just like, holy shit, I'll be damned. Anyways. But like anything else, these shortages, man, is it coincidence? Is it planned? What are your thoughts on it?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it is, man. I think it's coordinated. It's not planned. I think it's coordinated. I mean, we live in a world of technology, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, logistics. Come on.
Good. Snapple Mango Madness. Pretty good.
Yep.
Was that yours?
No.
Oh, okay. I just opened it and took it. Sure.
In a world of logistics, bro, how?
Well, I can tell you why. I mean, there's one. I mean, I can tell you, the price of fuel. I mean, that's always going to be one of the main culprits of everything. Mm-hmm. You said it before in the previous podcast how they're not loading box vans and trailers to full capacity due to weight and the use of fuel. I think that's another reason why a lot of other things maybe, and on a not so much short, but just not as fully stocked as others.
Well, yeah, and a lot of this, man, dude, we get just about everything from China.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee you those things. The majority of them are from China.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But we shouldn't be having a tampon shortage, dude.
I don't know, man.
Women
I mean, that's weird, right?
Women, there is no women. There should be very few women.
Come on, man.
I mean, we're
goddamn, dude.
Hey, I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh man. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Right.
I mean, everybody has their rights.
I mean, there's birthing persons.
Yeah, birthing. Yeah.
But no women. So how is there a shortage on tampons, man? Is Caitlyn Jenner using them or what?
I don't know, man. Oh, that'd be weird. Oh no, son! You ever had your shit pushed in?
See what I'm saying?
That was a quote. That was from a training day. I think it was training day. You crazy ass dude.
Oh, dude.
Cinderella, go find yourself a fella. Blood in, blood out. In case you didn't know.
China's probably like, you know what, man? Just let them drown in that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't go swimming into it.
Oh man,
they attract sharks.
Dang. That's crazy. But no, that is kind of weird. I mean, like I said, that's the one that caught my attention. And then he had the baby formula.
That too. That caught me off guard, man. I mean,
that one was crazy.
I don't know.
You know, the shortages itself. I mean, it don't matter what it is. I mean, you got the tampons, the baby formula. Now all of a sudden there's one. Where was it? They were talking about, it wasn't. I'm trying to remember, and it was something silly. But either way, these shortages that are happening throughout our country, why aren't the other countries having shortages?
That we know of, right? Again, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Why is it always us? Why?
You know, I just don't get it.
When the baby formula shortage was going on, there's people posting. Go to Mexico because over there, and there was. You know, Mexico's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Like, they're just like, what?
Baby formula shortage? What? You know? So,
pop that titty out.
Yeah, what was it? Free the nipple?
Yeah.
There you go. Put your money where your mouth is.
Operation Nipple.
So, I don't know, dude. I mean, it's odd that it's. Why this year all of a sudden it's like one thing after another, dude? It's like, goddamn.
I don't know, dude.
You step into one shit pile, you're like, oh, okay, and boom, you get another one. Like, fuck, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Because there's what else was shortage, man? How come there's not a shortage on beer? or cigarettes?
Cause, dude, that's a mind-altering thing, bro.
Isn't that weird?
I never thought about that till now.
I mean, I'm not a beer guy. I'm more of a hard liquor.
Yeah.
You know, but
I love beer.
how come there's never a shortage of beer, dude? Never. Because wait, was it during the pandemic? No, it was in Mexico, wasn't it? When they were, Mexico I think stopped producing beer for a little bit.
But see, that's when alcohol spikes, when the alcohol sales went up. Because everybody was partying their ass off. Myself included. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
During the whole quarantine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't live in fear. And I hope these agencies don't come after me and claim that I created a super spreader event. But in all honesty, during the whole lockdown or whatever, we did take necessary precautions if we had people over. Nothing like you gotta wear your fucking mask, because I believe you have your choice. But randomly, just a little bit of hand sanitizer. I'm not saying fucking sanitize your whole kids. Like there were people spraying their whole,
bathing them and shit.
But anytime people would come over to my house, I did tell them, I said, look, you're coming over here at your own risk to party, have a good time, let off some steam. And if you happen to get sick, it's not my fault.
Right.
So you're doing this at your own risk, so on and so forth. And people understood. They were actually pretty cool about it. And we had some good fucking times. But the amount of beer that was sold during the pandemic was record breaking, because they even came out and said, it's fucking crazy.
Keep them locked down.
You know what I'm saying? Keep them locked down. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Isn't it crazy how we got shortages on a bunch of shit,
but they were still selling beer throughout the whole thing. There was no shortage. There hasn't been a shortage of beer since Prohibition.
Which even that didn't fucking do anything but spike sales too. Man, I don't know, dude. It's just...
Isn't that weird?
Man, it just... what was it? Beef? Was it beef they got here or chicken? No, it's
chicken.
Chicken.
It started with beef. Because remember, it was apparently like the plant got hacked. Remember?
Oh yeah. They were holding
the plant. Yeah. So the beef processors or whatever, the plant got hacked, and they had to pay like $10 million or whatever, which I think was a money laundering scheme.
Again.
For that governor of that state.
Something like that.
So I think that was what that was, because they got paid really quick, and all of a sudden
it's hush.
Yeah. It just, they threw the turd out there and it kind of floated away. You know what I'm saying? And I think after that was the chicken one. The Tyson.
When they had to kill the chickens, right?
No, it was just all of a sudden there was a shortage of chicken.
Well, then there was eggs.
The eggs were another one. And then it was what was after that? There was another shortage of another.
Wasn't it Pampers, diapers? No.
No, it wasn't diapers. Baby formula. But then there was something else that I can't remember. But then they started blowing up plants, bro.
Yeah, literally.
The plants were getting blown up or
burning
catching fire.
Overnight.
They were all of a sudden they were catching fire.
Oh, and then there was one other one too where they were sending people home. I think it was it might have been the chicken one. Where they're sending people home.
Oh, the Tyson Foods.
Yeah, they were like, y'all just go home. We're gonna pay y'all for the day or whatever, for the shift or whatever. And that one too. That one was. They never said why though.
Oh yeah.
They just tied it in with the chicken thing, dude. But they never said why.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't think whoever's in charge, they're not acting in good favor, man. Honestly, it's not in favor of the people. Yeah. One thing I can tell you that's kind of crazy are all these fucking animals dying.
All of a sudden.
That's crazy.
Yep. Well, see that when I heard it was the cows, right?
Yeah, cows. Yeah.
All of a sudden it was like 10,000 cows just fucking. Dude, where we from, we know heat, man.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden these animals start dying. Like, it's not like fucking 130 degree shit, man.
Well, see, I think so. Where I grew up, there's a lot of corn, cotton, and cows are like the main thing up there. Right. And you have feedlots, you have all that area to get the cows ready for processing. But I do know that every year around the summer times, like June, July, and August, the hotter season or hotter months, you will have some casualties. You will have cows that get just wander off into roaming, you know, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they just fucking die.
Yep.
That happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because it's just like, you know, survival of the fittest. You know, maybe, you know, the farmer didn't fill up his trough or whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't know. But there's so many things coming out, apparently, like, kind of like how they were telling the farmers to destroy their crops.
That too. Yep.
You know, is that another thing going on? I don't know. There's not any proof. Now, granted, there were some proof. There was guys posting papers,
Mm-hmm.
you know, from the government saying we want you to. Now, nothing's ever came out, so to speak, about the animals.
Right. Well, see, that's kind of, to me, I've always known the farming industry, the agriculture industry, and I guess you can include that in there too. It's kind of a real tight-knit circle.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because they don't tell you that those cows are insured.
Mm.
You know, they make it, oh my God, 10,000 cows died. Yeah, but the farmer didn't lose.
Oh, yeah, no.
Those
They never
things are
did.
insured.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a, goddamn.
It's an investment, man.
It is. You know, it's a commodity.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the thing they don't say. You know, yeah, you know, it sucks to lose that many, that much product.
Right.
Because that's what it is. You know, but all this shit's insured, bro. All of it.
Yeah.
All of it. And they get so much from the government. Now, I've talked to guys too, you know, and a lot of them would tell me, hey, you know, you want to make some money for the long term, buy cows.
Mm-hmm.
You can't lose.
Yeah.
You know, don't pay attention to the price of a pound or whatever. Don't pay attention to that shit.
Right.
Because, from what I understand, there's tax breaks.
Yeah.
You
You gotta have so many.
Yeah, and there's all
so much
kinds of shit that comes with it.
Yeah,
It's got perks.
Yeah.
You just got to know how to do it. You just can't go say, you know, I'm going to buy 4 cows and put them on my acre, and no, it's not going to work. There's a method to it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know, and you would think if all those cows died, these farmers would be making a big old deal about it and be like, hey, we got to figure this shit out.
Yeah, no, they're chilling.
No, because those feedlots that you're talking about, some of them have like huge ass awnings, whatever. You know, where they're sitting in the shade. They're not necessarily standing in the hot sun.
No.
They they change them out to different pastures and different sectors, whatever you want to call it. So it's weird, man.
Yeah,
I found that weird right away, dude. When they're like, "All these cows died," I'm all like, "And?"
Yeah, I just don't. It's just, you know, like I said, it just don't make sense. You're gonna have some die off.
But it puts people in a panic, bro.
But see, that's what they want, dude.
And they're gonna haul ass to the store and buy that
$80 fucking brisket.
because it's not because 10,000 cows died, bro.
Yeah. Who cares? Do you know? There's a guy I was talking to that they have already officially approved of cloning.
Yeah.
On beef.
Oh shit.
It's been in the works already.
Right.
And a guy that I worked with, he's a customer. He was an on-site rep.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of cattle. He was telling me he has a lot of cattle, and he's like, "Yeah, dude." He goes, "I'll send one off. They'll clone it. Sometimes it comes back fucked up, yeah, with like an extra half a heart or something crazy.
Shit like that.
You know, it's crazy." He goes, "But not all of that cow goes to waste."
Right.
You know, so it's. But he did say they do rather extensive tests on the meat before, you know, it's actually gone for slaughter and stuff like that. So it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But you know, we've always talked about it. Like, dude, how do we not run out of beef?
See, that's what I was thinking when all this shit started hitting, and I would think about it before, man. But like, if you think about how many people live in your town,
Yeah.
and go to the grocery store, and how much they consume, dude, that's a lot of damn consumption.
That's
a lot.
Yeah. And it don't matter what
It don't matter if it's vegetables, if it's
fruit,
nothing, everything.
it's high.
How do you feed all those people, man?
Exactly.
You know, you have to do shit like that. You have to bioengineer. You have to. I'm all on board with this. You know, that the food we're eating now does make us fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Because how else are you gonna feed so many people? You have to put shit in. You have to put fillers in there.
Yeah.
You know.
Like the chicken nuggets from McDonald's, the pink slime.
Or they got the little plastics in them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I feel about it is, you know, I'm not gonna go out there and go full throttle because YOLO shit, man. No.
No.
But, you know, I'm not gonna deprive myself either.
Yeah.
Because we're all gonna die. Plain and simple. How we get there is a different story.
See, man. Hold on. Time out. See, updates available. See, I'm not totally out of the slums
No,
with
but
Apple.
you're gonna update it and be like, oh, by the way, sorry, can't update.
Yeah.
False alarm.
Yeah. It's okay.
But
anyways,
just think about it, bro.
Yeah, I know. In the perspective of one person, so just say your family.
Yeah.
In a year's time, how much beef do y'all eat? How much chicken do y'all eat?
Chicken in my house.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just your household.
Yeah.
My household, we don't really eat a lot of red meat, but we do eat a lot of chicken. We eat a lot of fish. Pork is basically just bacon and sausage, mainly for the breakfast. We don't really eat a lot of pork chops. We don't eat pork chops and all that stuff there. We might eat some ribs here and there, but nothing too crazy. So we're big chicken eaters. So you just imagine the amount of chicken we go through versus, you know what I'm saying? And that's just two families.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a lot of food.
And then on top of that, you got restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
You got restaurants that throw shit away because they just have to.
Yeah, temperature's not right.
Or they just say, you know what, we cooked too much fucking fajitas tonight.
Yeah. Anybody want to take some home? Yes or no?
And whatever you don't take is going in the trash. Instead of donating it or whatever. But it's a lot, man.
It's a lot of waste.
It's a lot of damn consumption.
And that's just for this town.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean,
it's crazy.
Next time you're in the store, just think about it.
Yeah, it's. I've thought about it.
You're gonna go pick up that piece of the carton of legs or 2 steaks or whatever, man. That's just you.
Yeah.
Man, I thought about it. I think about it before, man. I'm like, God damn.
It's a lot of food, man.
It's a lot of damn food.
Yeah.
And I remember in school they told us too that I think it might have been in the 5th grade. If we weren't careful with our consumption, our what is it? What's the bread basket? Kansas.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways, the bread basket would be like done in so many years. Huh. So basically, the teachers told us by the time you get to be in your 50s or whatever, there's not going to be any wheat. There's not going to be any bread. There's not going to be anything. Blah blah blah. But I can see where they were coming from. Now I'm like, oh shit, these people were legit fucking scared, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of them things, though. I mean, you can see in the bread too, and you'll see it where it says enriched and all that shit there.
Yeah. We don't, man. We don't. And you've been abroad. I've been abroad. They do not eat the way we do.
Oh, what?
They do not.
They consider us slobs, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We're considered fat
gross.
Slob Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there, they go in other countries. I'm not just gonna put, especially let's say Europe.
Yeah.
They are very precise on portions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And if you ask for a takeout bag, they look at you with disgust, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think that's the problem with us here. And we've talked about this before. We, prime example, Texas Roadhouse, bro. They serve you an abundance of food to give you that feeling like Texas, everything's bigger and better in Texas, all this shit there. And the problem is, when you and I were growing up, I don't know about as much as you, but I know when I was growing up, it was one of those, you better eat all your food on the plate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you weren't allowed to leave the table until you finished.
So I mean, it's kind of one of them. It kind of worked hand in hand. People take out to-go boxes all the time. It's crazy. But like you said, other countries, they don't do that.
I mean, look at buffets, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't do buffets.
I don't like going to buffets just simply because it grosses me out, dude. Like I've watched people, they'll go and serve their plate. they pile that thing 3 foot high. I'm like, you can go back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, get you a pizza, a piece of chicken, a steak, whatever, but you can go back.
Yeah.
And they'll do that like 3 times, bro. I'm like, I can't eat no more.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. So a few weeks ago, well, I'd say about a month ago, I was in Mexico. And a coworker was like, hey, let's go to the Chinese spot. I don't really eat a lot of Chinese, bro. I really don't.
Yeah.
But I'm very picky on what I eat. Like, I'll get sushi, even though I know that's not super healthy.
Yeah.
But I'll eat that. And I'll get steamed rice, but I douse the shit in fucking soy sauce. I get some rat on a stick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some rats. Or maybe a cat or 2.
Maybe.
Some of them egg rolls. But that's really all I ate there.
Yeah.
But, dude, I sat there and watched people, like you said, just pile that shit on, bro. And they look miserable when they're eating, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they're fucking grabbing their stuff.
They're like, oh my god, like, dude,
sending the pregnant man emoji.
You know what I'm saying? The Bill Gates emoji? Dude, I'm telling you, bro. That emoji's fire.
They had no idea what they were doing.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Some of these people take that shit to another level.
Oh,
but yeah, so that's one thing. And you know, I just... The shortages thing is kind of killing me sometimes. And maybe it's just to create fear, man.
It doesn't surprise me, though, man. I mean, it caught me off guard just because I was like, what? You know, like... I was just like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Not because I was like, oh my God, you know. No, I was just like, what?
Yeah. Kind of a head scratch.
Thing,
yeah.
I was like,
what?
No. No.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
What are they going to say? There's a sock shortage.
Jesus, man.
You never know, bro.
I mean, yeah. In America, dude, people panic
over everything.
Regardless of what's in front of the word shortage.
They panic to panic.
The avocados.
Oh, God.
Remember when avocados, what was it, a few months back, they said they weren't going to import avocados from Mexico anymore?
Yeah.
People were going fucking nuts.
And the price went up.
Boom.
Crazy.
Then, what was it, 2 weeks later, they're like, oh, you know what? We're going to let it slide.
Yeah.
We talked to them.
Yeah.
They know. You know, and then I was just like, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Milk. Didn't milk get hit too? No, not yet.
Milk's always been the price of gas.
Way before the price of gas was even that.
No, it was a few years back where milk went up. It was like $5.25 a gallon.
I think it was during the pandemic too, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, I think it did go up.
Man, I don't know, dude. But
it's just like a roller coaster, man. Honestly, a lot of this stuff we got, it's a big roller coaster, and I think a lot of us now we've kind of grown numb to it now. Honestly.
Yeah.
You know, because at the first it was like, oh, we gotta go toilet fucking paper. Good Lord. What?
You know, and the shitty thing about it is, even no pun intended.
You know what I'm saying?
But the bad thing about it was, dude, even if you didn't want to be part of that,
you had to
circus. I mean, what were you gonna do without toilet paper? I mean, you're like, nah, fuck it, man. They'll get some. Then by the time you actually need some and you go, you're like, fuck. You know, you gotta get that cheap ass. If you're lucky.
That John Wayne boy.
Yeah, you get the finger, man. If you're lucky, dude. You know.
I know it was a hot commodity. I know them boys that had some of them porta potty businesses. They were fucking peddling that shit like you wouldn't believe. Boy.
I would see guys on location hitting porta potty.
Oh yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I still carry a spare roll in my backpack. Anyways, you never know.
Yeah, I do. I carry those and wipes.
You gotta be Rambo ready, bro.
Some dude wipes.
Yeah, man. You gotta be ready, dude.
Bougie ass.
Yep. So.
But. Dude, there's my TikTok on our on my TikTok page on how I save money on gas or ice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, don't hate the player, hate the game, bro.
Hey man, I'm saying as long as there's not a shortage of tortillas in my house, man.
Oh, dude,
I don't care.
Yeah, it's just crazy on how all this stuff's coming about, man. And I just don't. It's to create chaos, man.
It really is. And it doesn't take much, bro.
No, man, they don't.
I mean, we said it before, dude. It takes a Facebook post. That's all it takes.
That's it.
That's all it
takes. The right one. The influencers.
Yeah. Yep.
I wonder what that guy that got punched by Mike Tyson's doing right now.
I bet he's rich, bro.
Think so?
I bet he is.
Oh, man.
I bet people are lining up to take pictures of that idiot.
Oh, no. Ah, that's nuts, man. What do we got next on the local panic? So, we talk about panic. So,
panic at the disco.
Panic in Odessa. So we had apparently, last week?
Yeah.
There was a main break, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. Right around midnight, right?
Yeah. That was right, yeah. And that was weird because I woke up to use the restroom and I had one of them high velocity pumps in my toilet,
Mm-hmm.
So shit's loud, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got done going.
Heavy duty stuff, man.
Yeah, it's like, it sounds like a fucking rocket going off. But it's naturally, right, you get accustomed to certain sounds in your home, and when you don't hear it, it kind of throws you off.
It is perk up.
So I sat there, got done, flushed the toilet, whatever, and I went to wash my hands, and I'm waiting for that, and I don't hear it. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? What the hell? Well, then I go and wash the hands with it's like, I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Well, I go on to the next door app, it's in there talking shit, whatever it's fuck. Well, then it's there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a main water break on the east side of town. Yeah. And naturally, I'm just like, whatever, not going to be without water.
Mm-hmm.
72 hours later, mind you, we were barely getting water. But the thing is, and this is one thing we wanted to talk about. So, in a previous episode, it's called Local Hits. There was some things going on in this community that we thought that needed some light to be shed on, and this is another one. So naturally, the way I was really trolling a lady that claims to be really transparent about about our town, and I was on her ass. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like it was getting to the point where, so you have your east side, you have your Middletown, Odessa, and then you have where we live. We live on the west side, and with the outskirts, the ghetto. But we have our own utility district, and that's one thing people were asking. Well, why, since we have our own utility district, that we have to have our shit shut off, just because that side of town is having fucking water problems. Well, needless to say, this lady more or less shot herself in the foot, just trying to make points. Yeah. So she spilled the beans and said, well, technically, where y'all live, it's not regulated by the city, because the city pumps water to y'all, and they sell it to y'all's area. Yep. Okay. Now, she also did say that our area is governed by the state, not necessarily the city. So, we fall under different regulations. Yep. So, with that being said, she also stated that said, if there was a main break, which there was, they will shut our side down first to alleviate the issue over there, and then they will bring their water on that side of town first before they bring ours on.
Yeah, because we're the lower line area?
Yeah. Yep. So that brings a lot of questions, man. It really does. I mean, it created a lot of havoc on that app. And, and I sat there and I was just like, well, I put on there to try not to be facetious about one side, but I just told her, I put on there and I said, look, this is not good for any class. Because I mean, over there considered on the other side of town, it's where the higher the people with more money supposedly live and all this stuff there. And I said, it don't matter, this issue is involving all classes, not just one type. And it's very unfortunate that we're all suffering. Yeah. And I got a lot of reactions to it, and then I also got a reaction saying, oh, well, this side needs to be taken care of first. They need to fill their water tanks, their water towers first.
Real quick, man.
And all this shit there. And I'm just like, bro, really? But here's the funny side. People that have water wells.
Yes, I do.
Those people that were being facetious about the shit, they were the same ones saying, well, if you got a water well, can we get free water?
Oh, no, they're like, they demanded.
They demanded it.
You put a sign in your yard that said, water well, free water.
Yeah.
No.
No, dude.
No, I'm sorry. No.
That's crazy. That's hypocrites, bro. Because I guarantee you, whenever the water started getting turned on that side of the fucking town, dude, they were like, oh, screw that side. Why are y'all crying? Y'all get water first. Y'all get water eventually.
Yep. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
It checks in the mail.
It's crazy. Now, here's the thing. I also trolled that lady and I said, I'll be surprised if we don't see our water bill go up.
Oh, shit. You better believe it.
And I sat there and I said, this needs to be monitored to actually calculate about how much water was lost. So that way everybody, not just one side, because I'm starting to think that they're hitting us with the law of the fucking bill.
No, they are. Well, see, not to interrupt you, but real quick, our money doesn't even go to the city of Odessa.
No, it don't.
It goes to Houston.
Yeah.
So whoever runs, I don't know how it is. It's so confusing. Yeah. Because it says ECUD.
Yep.
But our money goes to Houston. So whoever's in Houston is buying the water from the city of Odessa. They're turning around like natural, and there's people who are going to argue, and they're going to say, that's economics. They'll turn it around, and then we have a base price. Whether you use it or you don't use it, it's $75.
Yep.
If you're gone for a month,
Yep.
your bill's gonna be $75.
Yep.
Yep. So.
And if you go over,
Oh yeah, they'll charge you the difference.
oh, bro, you get a surcharge.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. So whenever we got our house, it had grass. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hell yeah. You know, I got a watering system. I got a badass irrigation system on this bitch. Like, I'm a golfer. I'm about to make this fucking grass look dope.
Yeah.
And it did. Boy, I was watering like you wouldn't fucking believe. And first water bill came in. It was like $100. I was like, that ain't bad, you know.
Yep.
Kept on. Next water bill came in. Because I didn't realize that it was like a month in advance, you know. $200. I was like, ugh, man, it's just getting a little steep. $300. Like, what? $400. $500. $600. Dude, the highest bill we got when I was watering was in the 900s. Almost $1,000. And they had it broke down, bro. They had that broke down. So you had your allotted, I think it was 10,000 gallons. I think it's 10,000 gallons what you're allotted to where we live. 10,001 gallons. I think at 10,000 gallons, you're getting charged like maybe, and this was back then, $25.75 per gallon.
Right.
After that, or per 10,000 or whatever. And once you go over 10,000, then it turns into $27.75.
Yeah, it's a different rate. Yeah.
Then if you go over another allotted, then it goes into like 35, 20. And then if you go over another time, then you get a penalty
for using
too much damn water. And then they charge you like 45, 20.
Yeah.
And that's, I think that's where I fell into, you know, that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy on how all this shit works. And nothing was really, I didn't really dig into it.
No.
Until now. And it started making sense on how our water bill is now. You know, I started thinking, I was like, fuck.
Well, see, when they did that base price, they said it was for maintenance fees and basically to catch up on the lines they were installing because of all the new development.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I get that. But how long are we going to be paying that shit?
It's going to be forever, bro.
Exactly.
The way I see it, if that's the case, then you start bringing sewer.
There is.
I don't have it.
No, there is, but in certain areas, because I got it. But the thing is once they run that, bam, they're going to hit us again.
Well, then they need to start incorporating trash cans, too.
Well, what are they going to do then? They're going to extend the city limits.
They already did. Where I live, they got re-annexed. All those houses, where I live, all the houses right there by Cavazos and all them other ones, dude, they're the ones right there. I see, they got re-annexed and we got hit. Our taxes went up by almost 15%.
Oh, that's another thing. Every goddamn year, the taxes just go up.
It's crazy.
Up and up. And it's always the same bullshit story. The hospital, the high school. I'm like, man.
What high school? The one they're going to plan on?
It doesn't matter. It just says high school. You know?
But they're using the kids.
Yeah. You know, but yeah, man. What I thought was, I was like, man, seriously, dude. I was like, what? Probably 98% of people out here working the goddamn oil field. And I'm like, you act like y'all haven't washed your asses. Y'all haven't gone one day without washing your ass. I've sat on location for 2 fucking weeks without washing my ass.
Dude, hold on. I posted, so you don't have Snapchat. But I always post silly shit on Snapchat. Yeah. So I posted something on Snapchat a while back. I got a few laughs, you know. I got a few ha-has. I got a few but I also got some people said you're a fucking dick. What was the pig pen one I sent you?
Yeah, I remember that one. It's true, bro.
Dude, so it gets I'll have to post it. I'll post it to our Wayward Son podcast.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't listen to our show or whatever, and I don't have you on my social media, I'll post it up there and I'll show it to you. It's funny as hell. So basically what it is Pigpen from the Peanuts.
Yeah.
And he's dirty, right? He always has a little cloud.
That little cloud, yeah.
A little cloud of shit. Well, I don't know if that's Lucy. What is that? Is that Lucy?
No, that's not Lucy. I don't know which one that is.
Well, anyways, it's a preppy,
yeah,
uppity looking little cartoon character. So what I did is I put Odessa Peeps right now and I pointed at fucking Pigpen. And then I put Midland Peeps like holding the. It's a glove that they're holding, but it's just like, oh my god, you're so gross because Midland's apparently so much better than Odessa. And then I have I know I ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, tee hee hee. Okay, so like I said, that post there on my Snapchat. Got a few likes, got a few ha-has.
Start some emotions.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad.
I mean, again, dude, I'm all like, man, okay, maybe the women and the kids, they're not used to that, but the grown ass men.
Oh, bro,
Like, come on,
son.
You act like you fucking. Come on.
I don't know, man. There's some dudes. Hey, I know some people that they are.
Oh, I know there's some princesses out there.
Yeah, there's some pretty.
Oh no, I see them, dude, with their pants all starred.
Far, their eyebrows done. They fucking tan, bro. There's people that tan. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Bro, go work 12-hour hit on a rig. I guarantee you got a badass tan.
Oh no, yeah. I'm all like, damn, I smell cologne. It looks
You know
cologne.
what I'm saying?
It ain't Axe.
It's not that locker room smell.
No, dude, that's not.
And they're wearing the high dollar shit, bro.
Oh shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? One guy told me I wear Creed. I'm like, so you wearing Creed to sit around with a bunch of dudes, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Queer. It's just a stunt, bro. Just stunt. I don't know.
I don't know, man. When that shit hit, man, I mean, even in the freeze, I didn't panic, bro. Nah. Even when we had that nasty freeze, bro, I was just like, it is what it is. Yeah. Where are you gonna run to?
Exactly.
The people that ran and got hotels and all that, it was good. Lasted for a couple of days. Eventually, that shit got hit too.
Yeah.
And the same thing with this. I'm fortunate. I have a water well. And all I did is turn it on, and I'm good to go. Yeah. But I'm like, man, people are so weak. So
there's that just shows you how, and I talked to my wife about it. I said, this right here shows how we are not ready.
No. For
anything catastrophic to happen like this.
What is it they said that society falls apart in 24 hours, less than 24 hours, something like that? Yeah, I believe it, dude.
Within 3 days, you will cripple a city.
I believe it. Yeah, could you imagine if shit would have hit the fan?
Oh, man.
The people that had water wells would have been getting attacked, bro.
Oh, dude.
It's not fair.
No.
Why do you have water and we don't?
Yep.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I got a water well.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not my fault. And then they start demanding.
Oh, well, shit, get this, man.
But what if the state said, Epi, since you have a water well, we're going to allow you need to sell your water for this much. And you don't have a choice. What would you do?
What could I do? All they're going to do, they're going to give me that choice first.
You know what I'm saying? And then, that's what I'm getting at.
Then they're going to be like, you know what? Fuck that. You don't need a choice. Yeah. We're just going to take it from you because these are emergency times or whatever they want to call it.
Exactly.
And then boom,
exactly.
They'll kick me out of my own goddamn house.
They will tear you out.
They'll tell you know what, dude? Hit the fucking road.
Since you don't want to be part of the solution, we are now taking control of your home.
Yep. Bye. Oh, you don't own it.
Yeah.
Because you pay taxes on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
You do not own your fucking home. If you have a home that's paid off, you don't own it. Sorry. Hate to bust your bubble. You do not own it. As long as you pay taxes on that property, you do not own it. Because the day you don't pay your taxes and it piles up, they're going to come after you.
Yeah, they're going to come after you.
And there's nothing you can do. Watch Yellowstone. So
I learned that on Yellowstone.
I was thinking, man, I was like, dude.
But yeah.
This shit sucks.
Yeah.
Because I have a neighbor. And these people never ever talk to us. They never wave to us. Mm-hmm. Nothing. No communication whatsoever. We tried being good neighbors when they first moved in.
They're like, fuck you.
Yeah. So then after that, I was like, okay, man. That's what you wanted. So then my wife gets a text. Second day in. It's about half the second day in.
Oh, with the water thing?
Yeah. Hey, do y'all have water? My wife's like, yes. Do y'all have good pressure? My wife's like, yes. And then they're all like, well, we're thinking of getting one. I told my wife, I was like, how fucking petty are these people that they cannot come and knock on the fucking door and simply say, hey, we're not the best of neighbors. We're in a pinch here. Can you help? No. But they're too petty to fucking ask, but they're over here asking dumbass questions. Do y'all have water pressure? Do y'all just fucking ask?
Yeah, man.
So then I told my wife, I said, don't offer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Be a man.
Yeah.
Come and knock on the door and just say, hey, because, they did need it. But he didn't ask. Sorry.
I don't know, man. But that was one thing. And on that the app, she made something very clear, and I was pushing on it. And like I know how to ask certain questions to get certain answers
without asking.
without asking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, and it drives my wife crazy because I will sit there and she's already caught on.
Mm-hmm.
She knows. She's like, Angel, why are you asking me that?
Yeah.
You know, and she gets so fucking fed up. She was like, you and your damn military, blah blah blah. I'm so fucking tired of it. Anyways, I don't even know how she puts up with me sometimes. But anyways, so this lady was feeding right into my shit, and then it started going into like a political thing.
Right.
It was like, well, so and so has been over this for so long, and he was doing this wrong, and then we're trying to come in and fix it, and you know we're trying this and everything. But where she messed up was my husband. She has a stake in it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you use words like that, you make it personal. Therefore, you're not transparent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have an agenda. You have a certain way of what you want to happen.
Yeah.
Therefore, you are not a non-biased. Then, shortly after that, the guy came on, whoever, I don't remember who his name was. He's like, yeah, we're trying to take care of it. He tried to squash it real quick.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, because, you know, re-election's coming. And I said, boom, there's the answer right there.
Yep.
That right there was the proof, the proof in the pudding. He's trying to get re-elected.
Yeah.
So he can do whatever. But see, the one thing that I've learned, bro, Epi, you got to ask people questions that hurt their emotions for you to get the truth, bro.
Yep.
It works every time. It's cynical. I tell you, the shit works, bro.
Yeah.
If you want the truth, you hit somebody where it hurts, because they're going to sit there and retaliate naturally. They're not going to have time to sit there and think about the answer. They're going to be like, oh, fuck you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you ask people shit, you got to hit them where it hurts, because they're either going to sit there and think about it and say, oh, well, no, this is not it. Or they're going to react with their emotion and say, no, this is what's going to be, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. You got the answer. And all you say afterwards, okay.
Yeah.
And then when everything's said and done, they're going to sit there and think, fuck, I talk too much.
Yep. Yep.
That's how you get information out of people.
Yep. It's happened to me. It's happened to me, man. I know.
Yeah. So, it's just, you got to know how to troll, bro.
Yeah.
And I think we're pretty good trollers.
Yeah.
All I'm missing is the little jewel in my belly button, because my hair is starting to look like Kramer and shit.
Hey, mine looks like that.
No, you got some dope ass hair. I got that dumb hair right now. But yeah, so that that was one thing that we with this main issue here at the water, it kind of created.
Oh yeah, man! It didn't take long for people to start fucking asking for
handouts and stuff. I mean, and I get it, bro. If you were, I'm not saying to kiss your neighbor's ass or whatever, because I guarantee you, me and my neighbors don't get along.
Right.
But I know my neighbor has offered if I needed a tool or anything. He does offer it.
Yeah.
So, and I've done the same thing, or whatever. I see something different in his yard, I'll call him. Hey man, I saw this, or
right.
whatever, and he does the same thing. But I think that's just a mutual respect type thing.
Yeah, but some of these people were asking for a lifeline like 5 minutes in, bro.
Oh yeah, no, man.
They were like, hey, toss us something over here because we're drowning. It's like, what the fuck? You just started. They woke up to no water and they're like, I can't brush my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
spit. Brush it and spit it out.
Do you eat Jolly Ranchers?
All it is flavored spit.
That's all it is.
Yep.
Do you eat lollipops?
Same thing.
Same shit.
Yep.
So with that being said, something else in different news: Yellowstone, bro.
I know, dude.
That's crazy.
It's global warming, bro.
But you better wear your mask.
Yeah. Fucking fun.
Yellowstone is flooding because you're not wearing your mask, bro.
Yep, it is. It really is. And because we're not driving EVs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that's coming from.
That's weird, dude.
I saw that and I was like, Yellowstone's flooding? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was like mudslides and shit.
Yeah, dude, it was tearing shit up, man, and it was carrying houses away.
Let's look up, see what
They're gonna blame Canada, because shit rolls down here, bro.
Let's see, Yellowstone Is it flooding?
Flooding, yeah. Yellowstone flooding. Or Montana flooding, whatever you want to do. It'll pop up, dude.
Let's see. Yellowstone flooding cause.
It's still going to be a Nino?
Heavy rains. Heavy rains from the Pacific Northwest helped cause Yellowstone National Park to flood. Forces evacuation.
See if you can find when was the last time it flooded. Besides, in history, I guess.
Okay. This is gonna be weird. Let's see, when's the last time? I don't know. Oh, that's 6/15/2022. I don't know. See, and this is what I get. This Google search engine, they give you so much what's popping.
Right.
They give you what's popping at the time.
Yeah,
so
you got to go to like page 42 to find it.
Yeah. So let's see here. But even at that, dude, it's all like 8 years ago or 7 days ago. I don't know, but that's kind of right here. How climate change is linked to floods. Yellowstone closed. Heavy rain and snow melting warmth delivered a double whammy as flooding inundated southern Montana and Yellowstone National Park.
Well, according to the Clown News Network, Yellowstone flooding is a 1 in a 500-year event.
500 years.
We're living in the end times, bro.
I guess so. The fucking world's been ending. Damn it. The world's been ending for like the last since the 20s. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of crazy though.
Yeah.
But you just don't know exactly what all these natural monuments and shit, parks and shit. We don't really know.
No. I mean, Mother Nature's going to do what Mother Nature's going to do.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. But I just wish the Mother Nature would knock off that damn San Andreas fault.
You're not the only one, man. She's taking her time.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's pretty crazy, Joe.
Yep.
So, on the lighter note, let's move into movies, man. Yeah. Have you seen any movies that are worth the shit here lately?
No, man.
Nothing hidden?
Nothing new, nothing current, no.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know. I know you asked me. So, me and my wife went to go watch the new Top Gun. Mm-hmm. Dude. That movie right there, I don't know if you've seen the first one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good movie. Mm-hmm. It's a real good movie. It brings back, back in the day where we had those movies where it like made you proud to be like fucking like America. When you see a flag, you're like, fuck yeah, Mm-hmm. That's how this movie was. It's pretty dope. Not trying to give it away, but I would watch it again, but I probably wouldn't go to the theater and pay that price to go watch it again. I'd probably watch it on the TV, but it's a good movie, man. It definitely brings back some of that patriotism. Yeah, it really does, man. I would watch it again. I could probably watch it a few more times.
Really?
But I like that movie. The other movie we watched that it was a good movie. It had a good storyline and stuff like that. It kind of reminded me of Elon. Was that new Buzz Lightyear, the Lightyear movie? Mm-hmm.
I saw the preview.
It's pretty good. The only thing I didn't like about it, like I said, the storyline's good, is that one of the main characters, they had to follow in line with the Rainbow Kids. Mm-hmm. One of the main characters, she's a female, and obviously their partner was female, and then next thing you know, they had a kid. It's just... dude,
I've got nothing against any of that shit. I just don't like...
being pushed.
Yeah, because, a movie can't be a movie anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're talking about Top Gun. When we grew up, I grew up watching Stallone, Van Damme, Chuck Norris.
Nah.
As much as I hate Steven Seagal, Charles Bronson, bro. Yeah. Even though he was before them, Charles Bronson. That was just action. There was no... the storyline sucked. It was always a female in distress.
Yeah, cheesy ass.
And the hero. you know, but you got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up.
You know, and dude, I watched one of the comic hero movies.
I'm not a big.
Which one was it? I'm not big on those, but I watched it just because I thought I was like, man, it could be, because it kind of falls in line with some of the conspiracy stuff, the gods and all that.
Yeah.
It was was it the the Marvels, the gods, or something? Anyways, Angelina Jolie was in it, and I think she was like the only known character. But anyways, so I started watching it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then it gets to this one part where after they split up for so many years, they have to go look for each other to fight evil again. And they get to this one character, and at the beginning of the movie, they were just all action, fighting, blah, blah. Well, they get to this one character, and I'm like, man, fucking FML, man. I'm like, damn it. They had to ruin it because, they had, again, like you're saying, they had to fall in line with it. It was a male, and he had a male partner.
Yeah.
And they had a kid in between them. And, he's like, I'm married, I got a life. And I'm okay, that's fucking cool, man. But why do you have to keep, shoving it in my face? Like, look at it, look at this, look at this. I'm like, dude, just fine, show it, get it over with, move on. But, once they showed that character, I felt like they made a point at every 5 minutes or so to let you know that character. I'm like, really, man?
Yep.
I lost interest right then.
Yeah, that's not cool, man. I mean, and I get it. I guess they're just trying to pander.
It's what it is. It's what it is.
To one side, and I get it, but that's not cool, man.
Because they don't want to lose ticket sales from that side.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not. I've noticed the kids, man.
Yeah.
They're pushing that shit a lot towards the kids. So I don't really like it. That's the only thing I can say. The storyline was good. Like I said, it was actually a pretty sad movie, but it's that's the only thing I didn't like about it.
I probably won't watch that movie because I can't stand sad movies like that, man.
It's pretty sad. I mean, it was.
I think of Lightyear, from Toy Story.
Yeah, it's.
But when I saw the previews, I was like, damn, dude, they went deep on this one, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Some of these kids ain't even gonna know what the fuck's going on for a while, man.
Yeah.
They still got 3 years before they catch up on what actually the storyline.
Yeah, what the storyline was. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, so like I said, that was a few. We did want to go watch Jurassic Park.
I was gonna try to watch that.
I think that one's already played out. I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan. The one I do want to watch, and I think they got a guy that's probably playing it pretty good, is the Elvis movie. There's an Elvis movie.
Oh yeah, I saw the poster or whatever. Yeah, the cutout.
I definitely would go see that one.
I wonder how they're gonna go with that one, man.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of conspiracy around that dude. Who's to say? Because you already know, you've seen it. Elvis is still alive.
Yeah, in Memphis.
Yeah, in Memphis. What? I thought he died having a heart attack because he couldn't poop or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that was John Wayne.
No, that was Elvis, bro. He had like an aneurysm on the toilet.
That's right. Oh yeah, John Wayne. They get like 10 pounds or how many pounds of?
Yeah, feces out of him.
Yeah. And
they said apparently, like with Elvis, his was so hard, like it was like a rock or some shit. I don't know.
You know what, man? Gut problems ain't a fucking joke.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, man.
That shit hurts.
I don't know, man. We went and watched the movie, man, but we watched the Bob Burgers movie, man. But it was just like a long ass episode of Bob Burgers. It wasn't even a movie.
Yeah.
Like, the Simpsons movie was a movie.
Yeah, that was good. About the dome.
Yeah. But this.
Tom Hanks.
I'm a fan. Yeah. Isn't he coming out with a movie too?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Tom Hanks, there was some shit going on the internet. I guess they were leaving like a hotel.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Name my wife, hello."
She just tripped on the dude, man. I saw it. I think she just like tripped on his feet because they were walking too close to him. I get it, man. Personal space and all that shit.
But dude, can you imagine, bro? I couldn't be a celebrity.
Nah, dude.
Because I would be flipping the bird to everybody. Get away from me.
Hey, you be making money, bro.
No, I mean.
Nah, I don't know, dude. I mean, I've seen some of these paparazzis, bro.
Dude, they're overbearing, bro.
I would deck them, bro.
Yeah, they'd be overbearing.
Fucking hit them in the nuts.
But see, that's what they want.
Yeah, because that's how they're going to make their money, bro. They're going to retire on that.
Yeah. Oh, I got punched by fucking Tom Hanks.
They ought to go to Mike Tyson, dude. He punched that dude. They ought to go follow Tyson around, dude.
Smiled him right in his mouth. he was making fun of me on the plane.
I don't know, dude. Just
I don't know. That's the only real big movie. Of course, there's another Mission Fucking Impossible.
is there?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Trash
no,
ass.
no,
Come on, man. Let the shit die.
Damn,
I'm just glad they stopped with the Fast and the Furious.
no, and the other one they stopped too. Did they stop with it?
I think so.
I bet they didn't, man. I bet they.
I haven't seen one.
I haven't watched it since the second one, I think.
Oh man,
yeah, that's it, man.
I couldn't do it when they started doing it with like the rockets and all that shit. I'm like, come on, man. And then the Rock, come on, bro.
Nah, man. I don't know, dude.
He's a horrible actor, by the way.
He really is, dude. He really is. If it wasn't for wrestling, that dude.
Yeah, he's a horrible actor.
It's crazy, dude, because Batista transitioned from wrestling to movies.
Oh, he's horrible too.
He sucks, bro.
Fucking trash.
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I mean, the pool, man, is just so fucking thin,
Trash.
man. These guys, man.
I'll tell you who did pretty good. John Cena.
You know, he's starting to look like fucking. What's that dude's name? Ernest.
Oh no shit. Oh man.
Watch it, bro. He's looking like Ernest.
Maybe
bro.
that's his dad, bro.
Ah, damn. What was his name? Barney or something Barney, right?
Hell yeah.
Man,
That's
I used
crazy.
to love the
Man.
Ernest movies, man. But damn, yeah, he's starting to look like Ernest, bro.
No shit.
Mhm.
Maybe it's just clone.
You know what? I lost it for Cena, dude. When he started doing the kid movies, bro. That's what I was just like.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Hulk Hogan could pull it off, not you. Hulk Hogan could be the babysitter, dude, not you, man.
Oh no, man. Hulk Hogan was kind of creepy to me. I didn't really like that dude. He was kind of a creep.
I liked him back in the day, dude, just because he was Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
You know, but I was never like a diehard fan of Hogan, bro. I never was.
No, I was more the Bret Michaels, not Bret Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah.
Those guys, they're pretty dope.
Yeah. I never was a fan of Triple H, bro. Never.
Oh, that dude's a dick.
Ever since he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley, dude.
Oh yeah.
That he come out with a cape or whatever? And he thought he was all high and mighty, dude.
I'll tell you who was dope back in the day. It's fucking Rey Mysterio. Remember him?
Hell yeah.
Rey Mysterio, bro.
I liked Razor Ramon too because he could be an asshole, bro.
Oh yeah, with this toothpick.
Yeah. And then
Jerry Curl.
yeah. Jake the Snake too, man.
Mankind.
Yeah,
Remember
I like the Bushwick brothers, bro.
Oh yeah.
I used to like their intros, man.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude, this was fucking different days, man.
Oh yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Mm.
How many of y'all remember the wrestling days?
Shit, and then I never got to see the Golden Shake in action. I always just saw like the highlights.
Yeah.
And then Andre the Giant highlights. Yeah, I was more of the Goldust. At first, I hated Goldust, but then I was like, hey, you know what? I like Goldust. And DDT.
Oh yeah. That's
Damn,
crazy.
dude, it's fucking
Where the time's gone, man.
Gonzalez, man. You know what though, dude? X-Pac.
Oh, you remember that?
Remember when he came out with a fucking
little? You remember what?
Everybody.
You remember the video game
No,
on
I never
Nintendo
played-
64?
I never played the video game, dude.
Oh, it was NWO versus WCW.
Damn,
I remember that shit.
it's funny.
And
bro,
you'd
man.
see them fools jumping up and down with the X and shit
Yeah.
on their crotch. It was funny.
What do they call? They called X-Pac the 1, 2, 3 kid, didn't they?
Yeah, some shit.
Oh damn,
It's
dude,
crazy. Fucking times, man.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we'll see. See what kind of shortages are coming up now. Hopefully, we don't have a video game shortage.
Shit, man, hell no. What would be something that fuck this shit up, man? Big time, man.
Video games.
Think so?
I'll tell you what. Let us have a internet shutdown.
Ooh, man.
Internet shutdown. I guarantee you, the world would lose their shit.
Oh, they'd be burning DC down, bro.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's when old Elon would be over there. Mr. Elon, bring on
Starlink.
Starlink. And he'd be like, nah, it don't even work.
The internet's down, don't you know?
Gotcha.
Sweet.
You know what I'm saying? It only works for my cars.
Buy a Tesla.
You know what I'm saying? Buy a Tesla if you want
Broadcast,
internet.
motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Yeah, it's just gonna get crazier, man. I think.
They're not holding back, man. They're definitely not, man. So
We'll see. I think we'll start seeing depending on how the midterms go. I think that's when we'll start seeing one way or another with the fuel price, the shortages and stuff like that. Depending on how, if they get what they want, you'll start seeing it leveling back down, I believe.
Yep. Something's got to give, bro. Something's got to give. They know people are right there, dude.
Oh yeah, they know.
The glass is fixing to spill over, man.
Yeah. So I think if people can hold off, then this is just my prediction. If people could just hold off till November, we might, depending on how things are going, we might see a change.
Yeah.
You know, in something.
We will. I bet we will. We will.
That's just my prediction.
We will. Something. I know. They're, like we said earlier, man. They're pushing them on the gas scale, dude. The gas is right. Like, dude. I'm serious, bro. I mean, my work truck has a 42-gallon tank.
Yeah, that's big.
And I try not to get it down past half, bro, because even at half a tank,
it's still like $100.
I'm burning $175.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got diesel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So mine, I average. So I did a little hack. I gotta send you the video. I might upload it to TikTok. But what it was is, since we idle so much, I filled up my truck. And I noticed that every time I filled up, I would only get a certain amount of gas mileage. Yeah. Like my fuel or miles to empty. Well, what I did was, as soon as I filled it up, I disconnected the battery. So say I got video, and I could show you, I'll send it to you. I'll show it to you real quick. But what it was is, I filled it up, showed 393, turned it off, went and unplugged my negative battery, and then clicked it for like 15 seconds. And then this is something I learned back in the military. Clicked it back up, and my mileage went to 563. So I don't know if it has to do with the computer system, but I'm gonna show you right now.
So does the gauge read right though?
Yeah, it shows full.
It's just your mileage that's off.
Yeah.
Your miles.
Something with the computer. I have to show. I'll show you right now. It's pretty crazy. Okay. So there you go, right?
Just filled up here at the gas station.
So it shows 397.
Show you a little something that might be able to help you out with your gas mileage.
My gauge is showing full.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Let me go here. So then, pop the hood. Now I gotta make a TikTok of this.
Disconnect your ground
Disconnect that one
for about 10 seconds.
So it's there, unplugged.
Disconnected air.
Oh. So I plugged it back on.
Okay, so I'm back reconnected. Lights are on. Lights on. Close
Okay.
it.
Now it's got power. Turn it back on. Gauge is showing full.
I guess it is a computer deal, man. Well, were you idling when you were filling it?
No,
You had it off.
had it off.
Give yourself a chance.
It's got to reset itself, probably. Like a hard
So-
reset or something.
Yeah. So then I tried it. When I got the location with the guy that I work with.
Yeah.
Because I know he's been idling all day, and I said, "Hey, man," because his gauge was showing 3/4 full, but his actual computer was only showing like 110 miles. So I was like, "Well, let's see something here." So I told him, turn off his truck, unplug his shit, just like I did.
Yeah.
And when I plugged it back on, it showed 463. So it has to do something with the way the computer works. Now, I did notice that if you sit in idle all day and you take off and you drive at a constant speed, like maybe 65, 70, then the computer itself will recalculate your mileage to empty.
Yeah, because I noticed on mine this morning, I was idling. I only idled for a couple hours, and my little miles per gallon, it had a little dash.
Yeah, like asterisks, like dash marks.
Yeah, no numbers. So then as I started driving, it went from like 6 miles back up to 8 miles, and then boom. I think I average probably about 16 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
And that's without like constantly stopping and going.
Right.
Once I get on the interstate, It's usually what it reads, 16, maybe
16.
17. But it's because I got, see, and that's the other thing I think, is because I got the bigger fuel tank. Because there's no way, dude, I'm getting 16, 17 miles to gallon, dude.
Yeah, because on my diesel, I get 14 to 6.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that much. And then when I first got it and I drove it down, my mileage was like, it was showing like 500 something miles to empty, and I had a full tank. And then once I got on the road, or once I got on the interstate and just was cruising at 80, 75, 80, it started going up.
Yeah.
My range was going like, I got up to 800 and something. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
But like you said, I guess it was a computer, man.
Yeah.
It just, it cycles itself or whatever. I don't know, man.
So, I don't know. But you just don't know.
I mean, these there's so many damn regulations they got to follow, dude. Yeah. And a lot of it is probably to beat emissions.
Yeah.
You know? That's why the shit's all jacked up.
Yeah. Well, they do say on the pumps, this has 10% ethanol in it. Or whatever.
Man, I don't know, dude, but
I know that here's as of late, you know, when people are like, oh, you can't smell gas. Now it's starting to smell a little bit more like gas now.
You know, and the thing is nobody pays attention to this shit when it's going good.
Yeah.
But as soon as, you know, things get a little weird, and it just, again, what does it take? A damn post.
Yeah.
Somebody will post it and then bam. Oh, yeah, my gas isn't lasting. You know, well, shit, you take off and you want to be doing 50 miles an hour. You want to go from 0 to 50 in 2 seconds. Yeah, your gas ain't gonna last.
Yeah, no, it's trash. Or you use a funnel.
Again, bro. Again, look how many people use gas. They gotta do something, man.
Yeah.
They're not gonna give you, you know, 100% gas.
Well, I know I heard something. I don't know if it was on somebody else's podcast. Oh, I think it was PMA. I think they said that some of the emergency agencies, like the ambulance and stuff, they have to. The dispatcher has to evaluate to see if it's important enough to go out because they've already expanded their budget for fuel. Can you imagine, dude? God, dude, that's.
Are you bleeding? Yeah, but did you die?
But did you die?
Oh, damn, dude.
Put a tampon in it. Oh, never mind. You can't do that.
There's a shortage. Walking off.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, it's just crazy, dude. You know, everybody's come up with their little theory, and we just don't know, man.
No, you don't.
We just don't know.
And then you're not gonna know.
No.
It'll be years before it'll be like, yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
So what?
So what?
It'll be on a documentary, bro.
Oh yeah, never fails. You remember the gas shortage? Remember when your fuel didn't smell like fuel?
Remember when your $70,000 car took a shit? That's why.
Yeah. Oh man, tripped out deal, dude.
Yep.
Do we go over our social media on this one?
No, we haven't yet, man.
But we are on social media. Wayward Son Podcast on TikTok. Instagram, it's Wayward Sons _TX Podcasts. And Twitter is _Wayward Sons. Let me get this one right. Twitter. Wayward _Sons TX is the Twitter one. So like I said, follow us there. Follow us on any of the platforms. And we are on pretty much any major platform with podcasts.
Yep.
We're on Apple, Spotify. Those are the two main ones I think we have a lot of followers.
Most everybody, yeah.
We are on all the other ones, Google, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon, stuff like that. So I think we're across the board, you know, pretty accessible if you want to listen to us. I know we are on YouTube, but YouTube does some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So they do break it up in segments like 1 of 5. If it's an hour episode, it drops it down to 5 episodes, like 1 of 5, 2 of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a YouTube watcher, you know that kind of makes it a little more annoying. But we are on there. But like I said, we appreciate you guys on taking y'all's time listening to us. This one's kind of, we try to make it a little bit lighter, laugh a little bit, but you know, if we were comedians, we wouldn't be doing this.
No, I don't know, man. All those guys, everybody that listens to us, man, appreciate y'all listening. And I know I've heard some of my friends call in. You know, they'll call me and they're like, you know, I like the feedback, and I do tell them, man, hey, if it sucked, let me know.
Yeah.
You know, and if it was okay, if it was great, whatever, man. And it just appreciate everybody's feedback that, you know,
No.
it lets us know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I know I have my little fan base, and they're just like, bro, when are you gonna drop another one? I'm like, man, dude, I've been so busy. It's just crazy, you know.
Yep.
So, but yeah, we'll definitely have these coming out, and go from there.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all's time. You have a good night.